Welcome to Indian Movie Recap. Today we are going to see a 2013 crime thriller movie named Drishyam. The film begins with George Kutty, a man accused of murder, visiting a newly constructed police station. As he closes his eyes for a moment, the film shifts to a flashback. George Kutty started out as an orphan and a school dropout, but has become an entrepreneur handling a cable TV service based in Rajasthan. His family, consisting of his wife Rani, teenage daughter Anju, and younger daughter Anumol, are his priorities, apart from his insatiable interest in cinema. During a school excursion, Anju is discreetly videographed naked by Varun Prabhakar, the perverted son of the Inspector General of Police Geetha Prabhakar. On 2nd August, Varun visits Anju and uses her explicit video to blackmail her for sex. That night, he infiltrates her house, demanding a night with her. However, Rani intervenes, having been informed by Anju. Rani begs Varun to spare her family's dignity, but Varun retaliates by demanding that Rani should satisfy his favors instead if Anju is to be spared. Out of fear, Anju tries to smash the phone from Varun's hand, but accidentally smashes Varun's head, killing him instantaneously. Terrified with the prospect of being caught, Rani and Anju hastily bury Varun's corpse in their backyard, which Anumol witnesses from afar. Upon returning from work the following morning, George Kutty is informed about the night's events. Resolving to preserve his family's dignity at all costs, he inserts the SIM card of Varun's broken phone on a cellular phone and chucks it into a lorry, as a measure to trick the police, before disposing of Varun's yellow car in a lake. However, he is seen by Sahdevan, a corrupt police constable who bears animosity towards him. Upon realizing the necessity to create an alibi, George Kutty takes his family on a trip to Thodupuzha for the next 2 days. Almost 2 weeks later, Geetha initiates an investigation into Varun's disappearance. After an initial attempt to track his whereabouts, she discovers the car in the lake after being informed by Sahdevan. Having discovered that Anju and Varun were in the school excursion together, and Varun's final reported appearance was on 2nd August, she summons George Kutty and his family for an informal interrogation. The police initially interrogate George Kutty, Rani and Anju. However, they manage to maintain their alibi by providing evidence of their trip to Thodupuzha, by providing bills of various establishments that they had visited. Unconvinced, Geetha summons the family for an informal interrogation. Having foreseen this, George Kutty had prepared his family into giving similar statements about their activities on 2nd August and 3rd August, attending a religious service, eating at a restaurant, staying at a hotel, and watching a film at a theatre. With the police unable to crack their alibis, the family is let go, although George Kutty predicts that they may be apprehended again as Geetha still has her suspicions. He consequently has Rajesh, his brother-in-law, to summon the media if the police come for them again. Concurrently, Geetha interrogates the members of various establishments that George Kutty's family had visited on their trip, to bus conductors, the receptionist of the hotel, the manager of the restaurant, and the film operator of the theatre. She also interrogates George Kutty's close associates. However, they all testify that George Kutty's family were at Thodupuzha. Geetha discovers that the religious service that the family had attended had been recorded and distributed through CDs. She then deduces George Kutty's alibi. The family had indeed travelled to Thodupuzha, but instead, on different dates, George Kutty had prudently procured authentic bills, dated 2nd August and 3rd August from the respective establishments, before taking his family on the trip to Thodupuzha on 5th August and 6th August and visiting the same establishments. She further reasons that George Kutty had disposed of the bills of his August 5th and 6th, and saved the ones he had solely procured. She again deduces that the family may have visited the members of the respective establishments again, and had made acquaintance with them, thus securing the members' strong, yet unintentional support for the alibi. Seeking to end the mystery, Geetha has the police forcefully apprehend Georgikutti and his family. Geetha authorized Sehdevan to use of brute force to get the truth, resulting Georgikutti, Rani and Anju to suffer severe beatings. Concurrently, Geetha and Prabhakar learn about Anju's video through Varun's friend Alex, who had accompanied him during the school excursion. Geetha then authorized Sehdevan to interrogate Anu. This proves fruitful when Sehdevan thrashes Anu into revealing the truth. Anu confesses that Varun's corpse was buried in the family's backyard. The police takes the family to their house to locate the body of Varun. Meanwhile, Rajesh bring media to the site. They dig a pit in George Kutti's house and decomposition smell starts filling the place. However, only the corpse of a cow is found at the site, implying that Georgikutti had shifted Varun's corpse. Frustrated of having no evidence to arrest Georgikutti and his family, Sehdevan attempts to attack them again, only to be thwarted by an angry mob led by Rajesh. With insurmountable public opposition towards the brutish interrogation of Georgikutti and his family, Varun's case is put on hold, Sehdevan is sacked out of the police force, and Geetha resigns from the police department. Several weeks later, Georgikutti is summoned by Geetha and Prabhakar, seeking forgiveness for their brash interrogative methods and their son's perverted nature. After pleading with him to divulge the truth regarding Varun's whereabouts, Georgikutti cryptically confesses to killing him, explaining that he would do anything to protect his family's dignity and he is very remorseful for Varun's death. Back in the present, Georgikutti signs a register at the newly constructed police station. When the officer in charge goes to apprehend him, the latter replies that he still believes in the police as a protector of society. As Georgikutti leaves, another flashback occurs simultaneously showing him leaving the then unfinished police station at night, implying that he had buried Varun's corpse there.